here. Guitars in. Ready to roll, brother. Alright. Now we got Kano coming in. Alright, Kano, how's it going? He says awesome. Awesome. Spectacular. Alright, yeah, we're gonna play a song right now. We're gonna play Santa Fe. Getting ready to do Santa Fe. That song was written in Santa Fe, and that's why it's called Santa Fe. That's the only reason it's called Santa Fe. But anyway, yeah. Okay. Well, let's do. Oh, go ahead and jam. No. Oh, okay. So we. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going. I thought you. Oh, okay. All right. Audio. Okay. Okay, man. I was recombing my hair for nothing. Arizona desert weather. Everybody else is freezing. Nothing against you guys. Right now it's nice here in Arizona. Huh?
Jamming.
Oh, that's right. Okay, hold on. So,
Are we all hot? Yeah. It's good to be here tonight at the Jam. Clandestine Live, episode 2. Gotta put the radio announcer voice on so people know we're started. Including me. Especially me. Is the show started yet? Is this a show? Yeah, it's ready to be
Alright, yeah, that was all totally improvisational.
Extemporaneous jam.
on the bass. You alright, Des? I mean, Anthony. Good evening. We're running on clandestine time tonight. What is it, 9 p.m., 9:05? Yeah, we're going live. How you feeling today?
Awesome. Real good.
Get it going. Man, between trying to be a technician.
All the above,
Get
right?
your computer stuff working, and the right files loaded and everything. Play a song. I think that's what
Yep. Definitely. A little bit. Got to change the pace right now. Yep.
But all of you in Michigan, Minnesota, you can make fun of us because we got this big heater. Yeah, I'm just saying, all of you up north and back east, man, what is it outside right now? Guys, I think we're at,
I don't know, probably about maybe 52. I mean, not that cold. About 60. About 60, I know. Yeah, about 60. I was thinking of, I talked to my sister in South Dakota, and she told me it was 25 below zero without the wind chill factor. It's like, oh my goodness, now I remember why I live here.
70 degrees right now, it says.
70?
it's 70 and I think
Oh, it's
That's what it says, but
yeah.
can't be right. It's gotta be like 60
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more than 70 up.
in the day.
Oh no, during the day it was 74, I think, today, right? Yeah. I think it was 74 today.
Heck yeah, we're talking about the weather, man. Let's get more exciting than that. Hey,
I know.
heck,
What the
man,
hell?
I started it too. I'm just bragging though.
Yeah, anytime you guys want to come and visit, hey, man,
Maybe
let us
golfing
know.
like yesterday.
I know, went golfing yesterday, and that was a blast. You know, always good to hit that little white ball around with the wicked sticks. Yeah.
Nice. Well, we're live right now, Clandestine Live. Go to our Facebook pages and check out your feed. Make sure you share what we're putting out there, right? We're live, broadcasting. And if you don't know Clandestine is a Native American-based group, but we're playing rock and roll and pop and so forth. But what we do is utilize our heritage and culture and image, I guess, in a way to create positivity. And being the guy that I am, and the years that I was born in, I just this is my, I guess my way of communication is guitars and rock and roll, right? Love to jam around and make some noise.
Music.
Yeah, music. Dave's got his flute over here.
Yep. They called us a love flute.
Just gonna say that. Right? He's there, ready with his love flute.
Yep, ready to jam with my love flute.
It's better than any sports car or stack of dollar bills. I guarantee it.
Lasts longer too.
Well, like I said, don't forget to share this feed. We're doing an online variety show, and this is the second episode. We have some things taped, and we did a huge toy giveaway and a thing during the holidays. We actually are continuing that. We're going to receive more donations from Mesa Midwest Food Bank, Southwest Division, Eric over there, and they're going to take care of us, Q, and so forth. We're going to be distributing a lot more toys, and you'll see those in some of the videos and so forth as you look at our Facebook pages. But I have to remind you, go down to that button and push like, push share. we're doing a lot of things. We're going to be sharing music, arts, entertainment, health and wellness. I keep saying that because that is my background, actually. I play music and such, but I worked in health and wellness, and I'm not getting real serious about it. I'll let the experts get real serious, I just know I need a lot of health and wellness. I'm definitely not the guy trying to get online preaching to anybody, because I'm just trying to get expert guests in here so I can get some free medical advice and free workout advice and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Free yoga lessons.
Yeah.
Look out! If I knock on your door, you'll be like, man, he's gonna ask me for sponsorship or something. Well, I am. But we're doing a cool thing, man. Look at these experts.
Yeah.
Look at these experts, right? Good people, actually, friends, but colleagues that have become friends. That's what Clandestine has become, and I have to introduce everybody before we play a song. We're gonna share one of the staples of Clandestine, a song that's been everywhere with us. But I just want to give everyone a moment to say hello and let the world know who we are. My name is Kano, and the group is Clandestine, and I'll start over here, go clockwise.
My name's Dez. I play guitar. I play xylophone.
That's Dez, and he plays what?
He's
He's a movie producer.
Yeah.
No, really,
guy.
comic
Yeah.
illustrator.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just filling in on guitar tonight.
Yep.
Appreciate it. We warmed him up earlier.
Yeah.
So I'll pass this around so we can hear you.
Okay, my turn.
He's
Okay.
got a mic.
No, I see. Yep, David A. Montour, that AKA that damn artist.
Damn it.
Yeah, damn it. Damn you. Damn it. Anyway, yeah, good to be here, man. And been a long time coming as far as making music to where we can share it with a lot of people. So looking forward to this with everybody, the crew and all you people that join us and share us. All right.
Where the heck's Crow?
I know.
Sick. You better be watching, too. You
Who?
better be sharing.
Yeah, Crow. Okay, your turn.
I'm Serene, and I am a dancer and a performer with these beautiful ladies on Orc Medicine. I also practice in the healing arts with energy work. I use Reiki and hypnotherapy as my modalities. And I'm just all about peace and love and happiness and smiles and joy and bliss and all those words. And I love all of you guys.
Hey, I'm Fabiola, and also dancer, but also do some healing arts, Reiki, hypnotherapy as well, and yoga. And just like Serene, we all like to incorporate our healing arts with our creative arts. So excited to be here.
Hi, my name's Ashley Paul, or Ashes. I'm also a part of Orc Medicine, and I'm super grateful to be working with Clandestine. I practice yoga and I go to study multiple different kinds of healing arts. And dance is one of my passions, and I plan to share our message of love and medicine with the world through creative arts. So thank you.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice. Very eloquent. We love you, too. I love you, too. Much love, Frank. Love going everywhere. Look out. Hey, I'm going to ask Dave to hold this real quick. And since we're live and it's important that we get shares and people, I'm going to do something out of the ordinary. I'm going to walk over and make sure I share it on my Facebook, because I don't think it's shared right now. How do I do that? Remember, I go to Clandestine, right? The Clandestine. Oh no, not that guy. Nice. Okay. I'm beginning on. Oh, we almost shared Calnez Designs. What's up, Calnez? All right. fired.
I
right?
know,
You
man.
said you were gonna try something different.
You just reached for it too.
Dave will accuse me of sexual harassment
Again.
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 But it'll be on the record this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we move back a little bit for you?
We got plenty of room.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's right. Let's keep that heater going.
All right. Which one we doing?
I like to be balmy. Let's do Santa Fe.
Oh, okay.
Santa Fe. Well, as a group, Clandestine has been honored enough to travel around and play some music here and there. And this is a song that Dave wrote some years back, and it was fun as we learned to play it and decided what it was going to be and structure it. And we had no idea people would even like it. I mean, we knew it was a good song
Yeah.
because it felt good, but we had no idea we'd be still playing it this many years. And so we want to share Santa Fe, little song, and I think you'll feel it. You know, it's got the love flute.
Yep.
Some words.
And it is talking about making love.
Making love. Yeah.
Making love.
All right. We all ready?
That's so.
Make sure I'm not too loud.
Right, a little sound check.
All right.
Sometime is on my mind, making love seem so fine. Being with you, I'm lost in time. Dream a dream, you're gonna be mine. Dream a dream, this just might take a little time. Dreams, they come and they go, but this dream of love, it's in my soul. Dreams, they come and they go, but this dream of love, it's in my soul. what's on my mind. Making love seem so fine. Being with you, I'm lost in time. Dream a dream, you're gonna be mine. Dream a dream, this just might take a little time. Dreams, they come and they go, but this dream of love that's in my soul. Dreams, they come and they go, but this dream of love that's in my soul. Coop.
We're gonna make you dance
I
this
know.
time.
I know. Yeah, right there. Normally we go into real fast thing. You guys are waiting too. Yeah, I know. Well, maybe not enough space right now. You know, we'd be all falling down. Yeah, you guys will accidentally trip me.
No way, I seen him do that.
That was fun. That was fun.
Yeah, really, huh? We could have done it, huh? Yeah, we could have
Oh
done
yeah. Ready?
it. On cue.
I can still make noise. Hey.
Oh,
last
hi
week-
there.
Hey there.
Oh,
See
yeah.
you there. How you doing? Oh, hi there.
What's your name?
Is this our pre-New Year's Eve special?
Pre-New Year's Eve.
Pre-New
We're gonna keep rolling live until the new year.
72 hours. The catering will be here later. Decorations will come out. You know. Yeah.
And
See?
cue the band.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I just had to do that low note there.
Put Drew
What do you want to try
in.
now? Another
Well-
one, or are we going to do something else?
Well, we can do something else in a bit too. I know we have some recorded things, and last week we were at Ultrastar. Those of you that watched, and if you didn't, you can still see it, right? Did you see it, Dave?
Yeah,
Are you sure you watched it?
I did. I watched a little
Did
bit.
you share it?
A little
Did you
bit.
share it?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to learn how to share.
He did.
I was the only child.
He shared it. He did.
Gotta
He
look
saw-
deep in
I
your
was-
heart.
I know.
He shared, you know.
I was the only kid.
He opened
so-
enough, and you know now he's sharing.
Actually, I had 7 siblings. They were all boys except for 5 girls.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Go into siblings. Hey, siblings! If all my siblings shared right now, we would
Yeah,
have a
shared.
lot of likes and shares. If all my siblings, nieces, and nephews,
Go platinum.
I know. And if y'all bought a single, we'd go platinum with that single. Man. Well, maybe I should get busy, Dave. We need more people, I guess.
They said, give me a single to buy.
Give me a single to buy, right? That's what I just thought. Like, all right. Yeah, they've been asking for that.
That's
Yeah.
right, huh?
Yeah,
Good
we
damn
have a few,
single.
though. We have a few.
Yeah, we're gearing up. It's going to be there.
Yeah, we don't want to just put them out there before they're ready. Yeah.
Right?
Nobody
Still-
likes
still
their,
incubating.
Even though they're ready.
their cake unbaked. We're totally going to have it baked.
I'm definitely gonna be baked.
Yeah. Well, one of the reasons I guess I wanted to do this format was this reason that we can just do whatever we want, right? Last week we were at Ultrastar, like I said, and it's kind of a corporate, or it is a corporate venue. It's, you know, they have lights to keep on a lot more than we do, although we do have to keep these on too. Hence us at Ultrastar, right? And hence us needing shares and likes and all that stuff, you know.
All that good stuff.
That's our commercial, I guess, if you will. Don't forget to share and like. 1, once again. I was reminded over and over by different people that do shows like this, podcasts. They were like, definitely spend so much time saying share and like in the beginning, because we certainly need
Please.
it. You know, we're planning to do quite a few episodes, and we judged a karaoke contest last week. It was funny watching the playback of that.
True.
Yeah. Man, we were all serious, Des. Me and Des were at the
I
table.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. It was,
All right.
it was
Well,
Disneyland
asked us to
package
create-
on the
Pulling
line.
any punches,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
All right, well, I think we have video and interview of some of those contestants that we'll be showing and playing back some of the stuff from there. And as I said, I just want to repeat, I guess, Clandestine is working with Operation Peace Project. And so the Clandestine Live show is actually presented by Operation Peace Project. And Operation Peace Project is utilizing arts, music, and entertainment as a means to bolster awareness and prevention of suicide. Predominantly, it started with Native American youth because there is an epidemic. When we started this crusade, if you will, the nonprofit formulated and came into order. And as we did that, we watched a lot of families experience tragedy. And as we went through this, we also, my family, experienced a lot of tragedy having to do with suicide. The next person we wanted to address, I guess, was the U.S. military veteran. And we put out a song. You'll be able to see that on our Facebooks. Go to the Operation Peace Project Facebook, Clandestine Facebook, or David A. Montour. You'll be able to see One More Warrior video. You know, we did all these things out of our... I guess we were inspired by what was around us. It wasn't like we sat down and we're like, oh, we're these great people, we're going to help. You know, we have so much to give, we're going to help. No, it was out of pain and out of discomfort, you know, out of trying to follow a dream and following that dream. And anything you do that is going to, you know, turn out to be something, there's a lot of sacrifice. And as we made those sacrifices, you start learning things. You become a real person if you allow yourself to be. And I know I did. I'm Dave's friend. I can speak that. I can see him as a very, very real person, very sincere, you know. And with the music is magical. Music is a spirit, if you will. Music can change space and time like nothing else. And that's why I felt, and many others felt, like the music and the arts and the entertainment was the perfect way to change headspace, you know, to change mind space and heart space, to reach out there. And we all see our news feeds, and we can choose to look at a lot of controversy and things, and it's like candy. You can eat candy all the time, but I don't think it's going to turn out okay for you. So when you're on your news feed and doing these things, this is part of why we wanted to do a live Facebook feed. Myself is I got a lot of good off of the social media. I was able to access family and friends and relatives that I wouldn't have been able to, you know. And so through the years, as Operation Peace developed, as I said, we started helping Native youth and then Native military veterans. But as we looked around and experienced more, and I'm a mixed race person. I'm Lakota, I'm Pueblo, I'm Spanish, and I'm amongst all mixed races. I'm not someone that's, in too much of a boundary that way. So I saw a lot of tragedy. I saw other friends, I saw coworkers lose people through this. And man, sitting there and going, what can you do? Because I have a psych background. I worked in a psych hospital. I worked with children. I facilitated groups on different levels, and I understand counseling a little bit, I guess. You know, I understand talking. But the only answer I kept coming up with was the times we're hanging out. The times that the set that we played, or the moment in the song that changed my mindset. That moment on the stage or in songwriting that gave me the ability to take another step and go to a more positive area, I guess, you know. To know that, man, the sun will rise tomorrow, and just there's people around you. And reach out. Push play.
Yeah, get ready for it.
Push play. You know, years ago we've had many stories of people talking about how important our music was to them. So being inspired by that, we had to keep playing, right? And as we move through, you collect. You're like a magnet of like people. And I'm so happy that we were positive in intent, and we're working with the ladies of Auric Medicine, you know, Serene and Fabiola, Ashes. It's been amazing, really, because we're opening new. Hey, we're breaking things over there, man. You're taking the Auric Medicine ladies' limelight. Let's say that again. Give me an excuse. Should I do my radio voice or just stay heartfelt?
Girls, Auric Medicine.
The ladies of Auric Medicine.
Very talented, man. You're gonna see a whole lot of them.
You know what I was more amazed by is like when I got into Clandestine or came to Jam the first time, one of the things well, it's all good that you can sing good and you're talented, but we just wanted to make sure you weren't an a-hole first, you know. I didn't say it completely, man.
Yeah.
We can cuss, but you know, whatever. I agreed with that though. If you're gonna hang out with a guy or group of people, you definitely want to get along with them.
Yeah, you know, it's time to associate.
Talent only goes so far, man.
Yeah, for real, huh?
Right? But it's a blessing that you're very talented. Just the other night we were doing the Christmas holiday thing, and I was thinking about, because it was bright light, I was able to see you dance right in front of me, and knowing what the intent is, because everybody can dance. You know, most people can get good at dancing. If you're a dancer, you can dance, right?
Yeah.
But not everybody's intentfully dancing, not everybody's intentfully performing. And that's what I liked about all this, and that's why it's really cool to be able to share it. So, are you sharing and liking?
Yep, share and like.
Should we do another song, or do we have any recorded things ready to roll? Should we go into... I think we're going to do some recap of last week's karaoke. What's that?
Want to do Goodnight Moon? Or which one do you think of?
Yeah, something like that, Goodnight Moon or something. But I think we can roll a recorded, pre-recorded thing. We want to recap the Ultra Star karaoke and some toy giveaway. So we're going to roll that. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more live performances, some discussion with the ladies of Auric Medicine. We're going to get Dave to tell us some secrets about the love flute.
I have some too. A bunch of them.
You should have saw Fabiola's face on that comment. Man, that was good. Yeah. And we'll roll it. Stay tuned.
Are you feeling good tonight? Let's go live!
Son of a gun. Your heart sweet, strawberry wine. Taking care of business. I can't hear you. Taking care of business. One more time. Taking care of business. Yeah. I wish that I could take a journey through your mind. Alright, and find emotion that you always try to hide, babe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I do believe that there's a love you wanna share. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll take good care of you, lady, have no fear. Thanks to Ultra Star and the Luck Lounge. Jesse, you poured it out for us. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse's going to Disneyland. Make that announcement. Right on, brother.
motion picture too. Right. Well, as you saw, that was a little bit of recap. What are you trying to say, Serene?
Nope.
Dave's sneaking back in here. He doesn't
Sneaking.
know it's a
He
short
never left.
plug before the next video. Look,
Oh, okay.
he was taking a break. Yeah,
Yeah,
look at that.
short
I was
plug.
taking a smoke break.
Page break.
Are we?
I thought we were on again.
Well, we are on, I guess.
okay.
But as you saw the recap, and we have some more video coming up, so I hope you enjoy what you're seeing so far. I believe we have a request for Goodnight Moon since we
Oh,
mentioned it, so
yeah.
we'll play that a little later. And
Yeah.
you know, any requests or questions? You know, I don't know, what kind of bacon does Dave eat in the morning? No, he doesn't eat rice paper bacon.
Yeah, bacon.
Well, check out another video, and we'll be right back live to hang out a little bit more. Don't forget to share. Tell your friends to check out this new online variety show, Clandestine Live.
Exciting. You guys are doing so much. It's so cool what you guys are going on.
We're here with Clandestine tonight. We're actually, it's the band, Clandestine. It's a live Native American rock band that's been performing around here for almost 20 years now.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's great.
And so they're doing a live video feed
Is that all the kids up front?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh my God, they're so cute. They've got big smiles.
Right? We're singing for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Cool, I'm excited. Thank you.
So they're doing a live variety show, Clandestine Live tonight. It's their
Okay.
debut, and so we were just featured down there.
Yeah.
Really bringing a lot of awareness to the karaoke scene out here.
Yeah.
You know, Clandestine's really about bringing a live attention and connecting with everybody, and especially guys that's so motivated to sing out there today.
Well, I actually just moved here like 6 months ago from Minnesota, so I've been trying to find a place where I can come and do karaoke. So I was so excited when I found this place. I was like, that's awesome. It's so
Seems like a
close.
wonderful community out there, right?
It really is. I love it out here.
Yeah, well, it brings everybody together here. That's what really everybody's about. So
Right.
that's exactly what Clandestine George Medicine do. They feature a lot of different amazing aspects of music and dance and performance.
That's very cool.
That's what everybody's doing here today.
Awesome.
Awesome. My name's Andrew Young. I'm here with the winner of the show. Introduce yourself a little bit.
My name is Jesse Rangle.
Jesse Rangle, thanks for joining us here. It was beautiful to watch you out there singing tonight. Beautiful little voice that you have and some sort of talent. What really got you to singing? How long have you been doing it for?
I've been doing it since I was 5 years old.
Really? Okay. Like what was your biggest inspiration?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. All right. Yeah, I saw him coming out there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out to the Ultra Multi-Payment Center. I will be Clandestine, and here's a CD here for you. They're actually doing Clandestine Live, but you're actually live, right? So we got a CD here for you, Clandestine. Yeah, go on to Facebook, like a live show here tonight. So, yeah, right? Well, you did a really amazing job. Well, I'm sure your karaoke really brings out the best in everybody, doesn't it? So much. That's right. Well, Clandestine's here, about to spread the love, spread the loneliness of everybody. It is. Yes, you're welcome. You can enjoy it. Follow them on Facebook. They're actually doing something really exciting right now. So they're going live with it all the time. Every week now that they're going to be working in here at the Multi-Payment Center. They've really been working with a lot of children right now, giving away a lot of toys.
You guys, that is so good. I love it.
Disney's been donated a bunch of these toys, so they've been going around, really bringing kids' features up here this winter, and it's been really beautiful. And having the opportunity to work with everybody here at this venue and really showcase, how everybody has fun.
I don't know how you could do better.
It's multi-tainment, right?
Exactly.
It's for everybody.
It
Everybody's
is.
going to be able to enjoy themselves. I'm ready for some laser tag.
I know, right?
That's what I'm really excited for.
Okay,
I'm a bowler too. I'm ready to get that 10 pin strikes and everything. But yeah, it's exciting to have something like this, around so everybody can really come together. That's what it's all about.
Bring that community together.
That's right. Enjoying it with your friends and family, right?
Yeah, I'm here with my husband and my dad, so.
Yeah, come on, keep on coming back.
Oh, for sure. Keep pushing, man. For sure. I love it.
That's right.
I love this. It's awesome.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Yeah,
Clandestine Live. Here we are on our Facebook Live. Don't forget to share and like. How's it going? We shared a little song earlier. You got to see some of the recap of the Ultra Star Karaoke Contest. Well, I hope you're feeling good tonight. We're live in the jam room, our Bat Cave. If you know where it is, you know where it is. If you don't, well, maybe someday. I'll do a little tour here. You'll see, I don't know if Tom's watching. Maybe he'll comment at some point, but he was our decorator here. We had all this stuff leaning here, and he was like, I'm going to put this together. So he hung all this stuff. And some of these paintings were my father's, and you'll see a signed painting by DeGracia. I won't give you the address right now that I'm showing you all my art. And no, that's not, and if you're the IRS, no, that's not a painting, it's a print. All right? I don't need to be audited for that. Anyway, an original Tom painting, right?
Original Marcho.
Little, one of my relatives on a postcard up here. Little, picture that kind of keeps me in check. I'm the guy up front. I got to remember that Dave and Dez need to eat, right? I got to book some gigs. We got to get sponsors. Somebody talked about a sponsor call out too. We're calling out all these different companies that are socially responsible. Since we are a nonprofit, you saw Andrew Young do the interviews earlier.
Hey, Young.
Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, he helped us out with some other sponsorships. We turned in some proposals for nonprofit things. Thank you, Andrew. He's always been a great help. Wonderful coach, great friend. So, as you can see, as we move around, you'll see, look, there's a love poster from the Reflolution. We took over the light rail this summer, and man, it was interesting. I thought people were going to be mean to us. And we were out there being positive, and everyone, even the meanest looking people, smiled and thanked us. It was cool. So, yeah, the security, all of the light rail people were helping us, right? It was cool. So, we're gonna do that again soon, right?
Oh yeah.
Very cool.
This time you guys are gonna play on the light rail.
Next time we're gonna play, we'll take those little amps, right?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh yeah, I know. We got to go up to Willie, of course, right?
Yeah.
You know who Willie Nelson is, right? Actually, DJ Supervisor did that right there years back and gave that to me on a record album. It's really cool. Always a memory when we played with him. It's always a claim to fame too that he remembered my name. The next show out, hey Kano. I was like, yes, Joe. Nelson knew who I was. You'll see some of the artwork too. My mother's been asking for some of this pottery back because she was remodeling, and she asked me to hold it for her, and I displayed it here, and I haven't taken it back yet. It looks really cool. It's black and white, and I was supposed to pick my mom up tonight to be here, and I couldn't be here on time. I bet she's watching. If anyone knows my mom, right, you know I'm in trouble. So look at all this artwork. And of course, my Didge. You saw the preview earlier this week where we were playing Didgeridoo. Right? Man, mention Reflolution and all these beautiful things we're doing. We can't just go by and not say it, right? There's a Facebook too, right?
Reflolution, REV-FLOW-LUTION. Join the Reflolution today.
Reflolution, it's all in your heart, right? It's nothing new. It's just let it out, let it out. So are you feeling good? I'm feeling pretty good tonight. A lot better now. Is like trying to download stuff, and Bradley with Follow Your Bliss Media. Man, I like your logo too, by the way. It's always cool. He's sitting here making sure we're streaming right. We have Alan taking care of some of our production here. He's actually more like wrangling me, I think. He's like Kano Wrangler. Right? Alan's the Kano Wrangler.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. Well, let's keep going around the jam room. Yeah, Dave, we've got to introduce the drum. We've got to send out energy to our Earth Mother and our video and our auntie, you know, Charlene. You've been really important and a real huge influence on my life, and especially in a cultural and a traditional manner. And your journey has been beautiful, and I definitely am honored to be a part of it. Des and I still have a bunch of songs we produced with Charlene that we're gonna release. Star Project, going along with the stories of the Lakota star stories. You know, the maps in the sky, the geometric shapes, and all the stories that were here in Turtle Island. You know, before we learned the Greek ones that we know about now, right? But this drum here was used for years, and very honored to be here. You'll see the ladies' ceremony. They prayed with her for many years, so this carries much energy, and I will show her respect just like a being. You know, give her the chair, give her the stage. And man, I got a shout out to Randy Kemp. Made us these signs one day. We were doing a show, a veteran show, and I was like, Randy, I need some signs. And he literally within hours he called me and said, pick these things up. One more warrior coming home. Little mention and again to our video. You know, and as we've traveled, we've gathered things. People have given us instruments. We were gifted the didgeridoo as we were adopted into a Beer Gubba family, and we made a pact together of positivity, I guess, connecting hearts, and it's been beautiful.
Asked you to take it around the world.
Yeah, they did. It was positive when we went to Australia. You can even see some of the Jade asked me to take care of the kangaroo hide, and it's a ceremonial piece along with the didgeridoo. What they said was, just take it around the world, play it, put it in a song, put the didgeridoo, the clack sticks, the yiggy yiggy as you would call it, right? And the Birigubba tribe is in existence. They're one of the first peoples, you know, and that's another thing on the variety show, if you will, or some of the discussion we want to get to. Dave and I the other day were talking about, we were making fun of the Bering Strait theory. Say that really loud, right? Making fun of it. See if we get any comments back on that one, right? Anyway, we were just talking about existence, and I don't know if you've spent any time on the planet and just made an observation. And I'll say a big one here. It's really preposterous to me that everyone wants to say that Native Americans migrated here. Is it that preposterous? It's just that crazy to think that, what, did all the flies that are here migrate over the Bering Strait too? All the ladybugs? They've migrated too, I guess? Trying to put some controversy. No, we were just joking about that though the other day, saying that was one of the comments is, well, there's humans here just like there would be insects or animals. We're just really grandiose as humans. Try to say we know it all, right? I certainly don't try to say I know it all, even though I'm really just keep talking and Dave's trying to say something over here.
I know, I really don't. Well, I have nothing more to say. He said it all. No, it's definitely good to be here, man. Tonight, doing this, it's been a long time to where we wanted to share what we have, you know, for real, you know, instead of everybody putting stipulations on what we do and all this, and, oh, you can't do it like that, you know, kind of stuff, and it's okay. So good to be here, man. Definitely love it.
Right.
Yep. And these girls they're gonna work on this middle section. I got to take it off, so we're gonna have a contest on that. So
You're vegan now.
Fitness Week.
no, they say I'm vegan. but-
Clandestine Fitness
no,
Week.
I haven't.
Fitness
I
Week
have-
coming
I
up.
haven't-
Fitness Month.
Right.
Fitness Month.
I know. I went out and
Almost got converted, but not almost.
It's got
Right.
turned.
he's open for the idea. If we can
Yeah.
do the carne asada with the right vegan.
Beefless protein.
Right, maybe you can share your recipes with us out there, right?
Yeah. Maybe we could share our recipes out there with
All right, we can get some recipes together. Yeah, we're
Cooking
gonna
show.
do a
Oh,
cooking
we're-
piece.
we're
You didn't
doing-
know how
we're gonna
good of
do
a
a
cook
cooking
Des
segment.
was, did you?
Yeah. Neither did
Man.
I.
Or Serene's
don't even know.
burrito. You had those burritos the other night. Those were good, right?
Yep.
They were
Oh, yeah.
vegan or
They were vegan.
they're totally
Vegan.
I-
Veganic.
I know.
veganic. I gotta go back because we didn't describe RevFlowlution. We just kind of said it. We gave the Facebook, and I want to describe it because it's kind of one of the things that people need to do, and they are doing. It's not something my generation did, if you will. I'm not not like I'm that ancient, but in the 90s, we weren't thinking about taking over a place and spreading love. We were singing Pearl Jam and Nirvana, right? Oh yeah, for sure. Tell us what Revolution.
Well, Revolution kind of got started, about a year ago now. A little over a year, yeah. There was a lot of, there still is a lot of controversy going on, and a lot of people taking the streets and, standing up for what they believe in, rightfully so. And we just thought, we don't want to go out there in, heated with emotionally charged, because for us personally, we don't think that really helps us to achieve what we want to and to reach the people that we want to reach. So we thought, well, why don't we take our passions of dancing and just loving the world and why don't we spread it to people who might not see that every day, So we came up with Revolution as basically a platform for us and everyone else to stand up for what we believe in a positive and joyful way. We sing, we dance, we chant, connect with others, we help any way that we can think of. Yeah. We took the light rail last time.
Yeah, so we've hosted a couple events, and all of our events include a march where we bring out our flow toys. We try and get into the flow state, which is being fully immersed in a activity, and really time kind of just falls away. So we try and get into that state while we're spreading love and cheer throughout the city, and we do it in multiple different kinds of ways, like taking the light rail or the Mill Avenue Bridge. And then we come back and we do sound healing and yoga, and we all hang out and listen to music and do different healing activities, and it's really just a great way to be able to unify communities and to be able to allow people to get their voice heard in whatever way they possibly can, as long as it has a positive outcome. And
Yeah, Revolution has been so much fun. I remember we were actually discussing, you had the idea, it was at my birthday, it was at my house, and we were talking about it, and then I remember the first one that we had, so many people showed up, and it was just amazing to see how many people want to share and spread love and have fun and be silly and just let go and come together. Exactly. Yeah. And it's just been incredible each time, so definitely enjoyed it.
Yay. Thank you.
Let go, let love flow, let go, let love flow, let go, let love flow.
You're gonna take the streets right now?
Right now. Onward. We're also unicorns. In case you didn't know. Yes.
Well, I still have that poster on my wall, and it's in my garage, all hidden. But I'll put myself out there. I have that. He gave me this painting that someone did of two unicorns, right? And I look at it, and it tells me that I'm magical.
Yes,
Every day, read it, I'm magical. That's why I keep saying that.
Magical is a good word.
Magical. But we talked about Revolution, but that's just one small aspect of what our friends here do, and we definitely want to touch on the other parts, because that's, to me, that was one of the things that drew me to you when I saw it on Facebook. I had seen you dance at different festivals. We helped out with some things with mutual friends. I saw Ashes do fire dancing, and yes, yeah. And both of you, Fabi and Serene, just, I forget what event it was, but it was more like free. There was just, everybody was just dancing, and I got to see. And then after meeting and doing the call out with the video, it was really cool to then experience that your practitioners, your clinician our clinician, our providers, I guess. I'm getting my words all messed up, but you graduated from SWEHA, I believe, right? Southwestern Institute.
Southwest Institute for Healing Arts.
For Healing Arts, all right. I've been there too. So I kind of want to transition into that too, because we did a few panel discussions that we've recorded, and we'll be showing them with John Sosi, and we kind of mentioned that in the advertisement or the precursor to the live show. And we're going to be doing some other sit-downs and talking about issues, in a good way. I think there's a lot to learn from each other as we've built this. I've learned a lot. And I do want to take a second and just hand the mic over, and if we could just highlight, I definitely want to let everyone know that there's balance. There's balance in life to be found, and there's people that can help you find it in different ways. And those people that help you aren't telling you they know it all. Like myself, I'm here on Clandestine Live just because it's a format. It's a way that I can share good, positive energy and bring good, positive people to light. And everyone in the room is doing way more than just Clandestine. We get together and we know some songs and we sing some things and dance, but overall it's providing positivity to the community. We're here in the Valley of the Sun in Phoenix, and I've been inspired a lot by the three of you, by Dave, by Des, by everyone in the background here. I think some of us have been on camera, right? We've got Veronica sitting here posting us live too. So, before we go to hand it over to the girls, I'll do right, I gotta blast the camera a little bit. Is that where we're at there, right? Yeah, take a look, right? Do that, do more of that. Gotta break that dimension. So, I just want to prompt or facilitate, if you would, Serene, and then pass it around. Kind of tell us what you do, because we're showing what we do. You know what I mean? We're playing, I'm promoting Clandestine all over the place. I've explained the nonprofit, but there's more, and I don't want people to think that, oh, wow, they just hired this dancer, because it's way more than that.
That's a loaded question. Well, I dance with Clandestine and these sisters. We do Red Flowlution, like what we just talked about. With Auric Medicine, it's more about the sisterhood and about what we offer in our community than just about our performance. So we're part of the sisterhood, and we do monthly offerings for each other, and it could be like anything, where we're really like learning from each other and growing, and it's a space for us to be vulnerable and just to have a really good, tight group of supportive sisters. So that's one thing that we do. We perform at festivals and shows around Phoenix. Then I also do corporate gigs, lots of fire dancing, LED hula hooping, different props, lots of prop manipulation, and free flow dance. What else do I do? I graduated from SWEHA and currently building my Reiki and hypnotherapy practice. I really focus on helping my clients find flow in their everyday life, because I really believe in the power of just flow, and how when you're in that flow state, things just come to you. You don't have to try. I mean, you're trying in your everyday life, but you don't have to stress about things, basically. So that's like my main focus when I'm working with clients. We have tons of ideas for so many things, so many projects. Yeah. That's all I got right now.
The fire dancing.
Fire dancing. Cue the fire!
Cue the fire.
We almost brought the fire tonight.
Yeah, we were
Thought
this
about it.
close.
Yep, we could use the fire now.
Stay tuned. Clandestine Live.
Yes,
It's
it's
a
right
lot.
here.
Meow?
Meow.
Can you hear me? Anyway, so I guess about our healing arts. Well, one other thing that like we love to facilitate as like a sisterhood here at local events is that we like to set up sacred healing space and provide Reiki, as well as like a decompression area for people to come and relax and just kind of have a different experience when you're at an event that, you know, there's music and there's a lot of stimulation and just like a lot of people. You can just kind of come there and it's like a safe zone for you to either experience a new healing modality or just relax and hang out with friends and get to know people in the space. So that's one of the things that we do in the like locally with our sisterhood, as well as different performances. For my healing arts, I also have, kind of like Serene has her Find Your Flow. Mine is that with my clients, I help facilitate for them to, in a sense, like find their rebirth, like if they're going through a rebirth, and to find that inner phoenix that we have, all of us within. And we go through cycles in our life where they feel like our destruction, and I help facilitate a space where my client can go within, nurture themselves as they're going through that process, and find their strengths and find that true phoenix so that they can soar into life with like the possibilities and the opportunities that they really deserve. And I do that through Reiki, hypnotherapy, yoga. There's a few things that I do, and I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but yeah, just mind, body, and spirit. So try to incorporate all of those different modalities in the sessions and just help that person find what it is that they truly are meant to do and be in life. And yeah, that's my thing, I think. And
Oh yeah, and by the way, you should see their kicks, man.
Oh, yes. Alright, so my name's Ashley, and Ashes, yes. Okay, Ashes. Ashes for all of the fire performing and whatnot. But for Orc Medicine, really we try to hold spaces, like Serene said, for vulnerability and really bring sisters in and allow them to feel connected to their femininity and to that divine feminine energy, which I think is really starting to make a large presence in the world. And now that we're all starting to kind of connect to that feminine creative energy, I think that's what can really help save ourselves and our communities and the world that we live in. So that's kind of what I am working towards. I currently go to Sweeha. I still have one more year left. But my whole goal is to gather all of these different types of healing modalities and information and be able to bring these into sustainable communities in forms of wellness centers, and bring this to school systems and prison systems, and really start creating a world where people feel comfortable to be creative and to find their passions and to be themselves and to follow their bliss. And I think that through creativity, just like Operation Peace is using music, it's just through any type of outlet you really have the chance to be able to find who you are, find what your purpose is, and be able to touch other people and inspire other people to do the same. And I think the reason that we have all of these issues in our world right now is because everybody feels as though they need to compare themselves to others, and we all need to look the same and act the same and be the same, eat the same. And no, you're supposed to be uniquely you, and I really just want to be that catalyst and that inspiration for people to find that within themselves. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
hour 10. We've been live for an hour and 10 minutes, right? Wow. Yeah. Man, quick. That's pretty cool, huh? We haven't even played Good Night Moon yet, right?
I guess that's the closer. It is.
Right? Something like that. Well, we started the show so we could hear stuff like that. That was nice. That's exactly what I expected, I guess, or would assume from you. Very articulate, but I want to say beyond that, though, it's heartfelt, and coming from you in a time where it's obvious that is a needed thing, positivity, right? The other night we were speaking, and I even mentioned to Fabiola that I was awakened later thinking about our discussion, and she had mentioned, because I'm at a point where I've gone through some things, feel a little jaded here and there, Sometimes after you go through some pain, you got some scar tissue, and she had just mentioned, and I'm not quoting you verbatim, but it reminded me that our defenses, our boundaries are merely perception. Even if they are real, they're in physical form in front of you, it's just a perception. If it's feeling like a boundary, then you're perceiving it that way. And I think that's a lot of this controversy too, the world isn't as cold as it's made out to be. And it's good to see and hear sincere people. I believe there's more in everyone's heart, and everyone wants to be sincere. But like you said, Ashes, I can't say that I don't completely follow some kind of trend. I want to fit in. I don't want to completely. I'm wearing clothes of now, if you will. But if you will, I guess what my point is, if we can continue to make that positive reach out and share that, like you said, Fabiola, no, your boundaries are perception. And that goes spiritual, that's business, that's relationship. And if I look back, I can see where most of the bad times, or the things that were hurting, or things that maybe fell through, really maybe there was outside sources, but ultimately it was my fault. The way I perceived it and the way I absorbed it, I'm responsible for that, right? I think that's what we were saying. No one can make you feel any way. You choose to feel that way. No one can make you follow an opinion. You choose to. And definitely about having a good time, there's a lot of serious things and a lot of things to focus on, but man, time is short. Time is short. So as we're together here, let's play some music. Remember why we're here, why our heart's beating.
Good night.
brought to you by your mom.
You're from Montana.
You know the rocket ship? Alright, you gotta follow me up like this, okay? Ready? You're gonna go like this. Ready? Do it. Do it. Do this. Do this.
Well, you know the way the farmer's handshake is?
No. Oh.